hope right now, if you're watching, I hope you're having a decent time. Hello again, anyone and everyone currently tuning in. Right now, I'm kind of just sitting, letting things quickly, let me give myself a second or two to try to fix things and make sure everything's running well and good before we take off, because, I don't know. Also, sorry for any noise in the, mic, and I don't know. I have a really awful chair. But yeah, in about 30 more seconds, I'll swap over to what we're doing. I mean, to be fair, if you look at the tags and the title, you already know. But, you know, it's fun. Just have to check a thing or two. I do think that is hopefully enough. I'm really good at this. I nearly pressed my, let's, you know what? We're going to do it this way. This is not the right way to do things, but, there we go. Alrighty. Now, cool. Alright, sorry for the switching rapidly, but hello, we're playing a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2 again. The honest to God reason has nothing to do with anything in particular. I just enjoyed it last time. I think it's a decent game. And, you know, the thing is, I can't really sleep right now. I'm up late, so, you know, let's just chill. Our goal here is, because we're our own little company. Our goal here is, see, where can I actually buy it? I don't actually know. Our goal is to eventually be able to buy our own truck. There's all these used ones. Right now, I like getting a sleeper cab just for fun. I don't know, because I'm American, that's like, for me, the dream of, like, trucks is, like, the huge ones with, like, sleeper cabs in the back. So you're just stuck in them, like, all day. Okay, so this Mercedes-Benz or Mercedes-Benz low roof sleeper is the cheapest that I want. It's 105 grand. We could get a bank loan, but I also really don't want to. At least not yet. I want to be able to, like, prove that I can afford stuff first. I am actually genuinely interested. Oh, you have to, like, go to the dealers. Okay then, yeah, we'll just do another quick job. So the idea of this is we're trucking across Europe in plenty of different things. We have everything from the United Kingdom, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Germany, a little bit of Poland, some of the Czech Republic, some of Slovakia, most of Austria, some Italy, and Switzerland. There are probably, I think there are other countries with DLCs, but I haven't bought those. There could be other excuses, but no, I just genuinely haven't paid. So let's see. I want to get, like, the most out of my time, and right now this water tank is probably the best deal. We could go all the way to Germany. That's not even a great deal. Well, let's think. This water... 38,000... trying to see, like, which deal would be better. You know what? This gets me... Oh, wait, not this one. Where is it? Yeah. This one gets me into a city I haven't actually driven through yet. You know what? No, we're going to start with one more Swiss trip because it just feels right. And then we'll move on to doing other countries. If you don't know, I have 2 dogs, and currently one of them is jamming his head into the floor to scratch it. Like, luckily, like, it's a carpet floor. He's not hurting himself. It's just goofy. But yeah. Okie dokie. We're back. I have to try to remember all the controls because it has been a little bit. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, hitting the gas can just work as... Oh yeah, I forgot. Last time we were driving a car so goddamn loud, I had to, like, heavily cut the master volume down. Streaming is enjoyable, but it also really shows that I'm just bad at stuff sometimes. Okay. There we go. And off we go. If you don't, currently I am playing this with a 8-bit Duo Ultimate Pro Controller 2. I would really recommend you if somehow this live stream is inspiring you to go play Euro Truck Simulator, I would really recommend, I can go on either side of this road, damn, I'm an idiot. I'd really recommend using some sort of a controller. That doesn't mean having to use a huge, bulky steering wheel, but it does mean use, like, any controller with analog triggers, so you're not trying to... Well, the thing is, if you drive a real car, hopefully you know you don't just stop your foot on the gas pedal. You don't do that. That'll slam you into the wall. The issue, though, is, and also quickly about for anyone watching, if it's too loud, please just tell me. The thing is that, like, I'm keeping it relatively low in my own headphones. So, you know what? That's why I'm actually going to go back down to, like, 70%. Just in case. Yeah, I would really recommend using some sort of controller. I just realized I can't tell what the where the speedometer is in this car. I think it is there. I already forgot where we're going, so I'm just sticking to the freeway. But yeah, I'd recommend something with analog trigger. Sorry for all the twitchy adjustments. It's one of those things where, like, in real life, if you do more, like, twitchy adjustments, like, these small ones to a wheel, at least, the issue is I've driven with a trailer only once or twice, and I've never driven, like, anything this big, not in real life. So, all my experience driving this sort of vehicle is a few playing Euro Truck Sim 1 as a kid with a keyboard and mouse a few times. Played American Trucking Simulator probably 6 years ago for a few minutes, and then, like, all of last week. So, you know. I know nothing. I just realized I should probably turn headlights on. I think I just killed the car. Let's... I need to remember what the controls are. Let's see. Oh, it's Joy X. Okay. I did just kill my car on the freeway. That's smart. Oh, whoops. Wait. There we go. I forgot the buttons are flipped on my controller versus what they'd be on the 8-bit controllers are generally set up in the, like, Nintendo way, where the A is on the, like, far right of the controller instead of the controller is physically like that. I still have it set in Steam to use like the normal default. Okay. Damn, okay. I still have it on Steam to default to the more typical controls. Okay, good. Game, don't complain at me that like this is taking so much longer. You had the emergency services on the road. It's your fault. Again, if anything ever is too loud for anyone listening, please just tell me. I honestly am not able to. I don't exactly know how loud the music is versus the truck, or how loud either of them are versus my voice. If it's ever too much, anyone, just tell me. I strive to make things at least somewhat enjoyable. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to get out. Yeah, oh, whatever. I mean, that's the thing, like, I don't really get a good choice here. I kind of just have to. This is the way I have to do things to drive. I'm gonna keep forgetting that I have a trailer. Because you really do need to take curves and shit different with a trailer than you do with a car. But I'm kind of just driving right now. And we're hoping we don't hit anything. Which, to be fair, so far, we've succeeded at. Especially for how, like, error-prone the first stream was. I'm not doing too bad right now. Game is saving. Went a little too hard and fast there. I have to turn around in this rest stop here to try to get back onto the road. Oopsie. I do love all the different cars that are just chilling. Makes it feel like... makes it feel a lot more alive. 50 kilometers an hour has never felt faster, which, like, it shouldn't feel fast. 50 kilometers for a car is not much. I don't... The issue is I'm a big old American. I use, you know, freedom units, Mr. Whoever ties VOD in chat, thank you for chatting, but my apologies, I'm not really interested in, I'm gonna turn my wipers on. Thank you for chatting, but I'm not really interested in adding you or anyone else on Discord right now. I do not have a big enough following or really enough interest in trying to reach out to people through this. Thank you very much for chatting. You can hear me still. Yeah. Now we're back on the road. At least we're getting closer to being back on the correct way on the road. Okay. Well, now it's raining. Now I'm going way faster than I should. You know what, this is still a relatively error-prone stream compared to the last one, so far we're not complaining too bad. We are going to speed up our windshield wipers. What would be really cool if I could do this in VR? I don't know if Eurosim Truck has a... Eurosim Truck 2... Euro Truck Sim 2, that's its name. It's not Eurosim Truck, that's a stupid name. That would be a stupid name. I don't know if it has a VR mode, but honestly, that would be really cool. I'm not 100% sure how to move my next base stations in here or wire on the west, but maybe. Maybe one day we'll see. I should really just brake. I'm a truck. anything that's like 5 to 10 kilometers over the limit, that's not over the real limit. None of what I'm saying is behind me. Please don't take me for little advice. Come on. I hate it. Well, the issue is, like, as you go up, you're fighting against the momentum and the weight of the truck. And the issue with that is that you will need speed. And in a real truck or a real car, it's a lot easier to feel that difference with your foot. So I don't, like, have these big gaps where you just speed. But I'm not in a real truck. I'm at my desk with an Xbox-style controller, and I'm like, it's a lot harder to feel the truck like this. Can I do this one? No, I can't. Oh boy. This is what happens. This is why you don't drink drive. I'm not drinking like liquor, I'm just drinking water. But still, these two little dogs, like, they run between my bedroom and, like, the living room. And, like, the thing is, for me, it's nearly 2 in the morning. Like, it's fairly late. It's either late in the evening or early in the morning. Like, it's kind of disconcerting just hearing my little feet just scampering across the floors constantly. Like, the doors are locked. I don't know what's coming in, but, like, man, please stop freaking me out, guys. I mentioned this last year because I'm playing music in the background because just I can't drive in real life without some amount of audio. It would kill me. It just would actually ruin me. But the thing is, more what I listen to on like video essays or video breakdowns, they're talking about real important stuff like iCarly or the history and collapse of virtual democracies and virtual banks in a Minecraft server. I really wish any of those were jokes, but no. Shout out to Quick Reviews. God, I don't know the guy's name. Just look up when teenagers start virtual democracies if you're interested. It's a really, in my opinion, it's a really fun video. It's also insane. It's wild to me the sort of shit people do, more or less just for fun. These guys are inventing entire civic democracies, having, their own beer hall their own digital beer hall pushes, and having their own digital 2008 financial disaster, and I'm just here. I'm just trucking, man. I'm just driving. I'm gonna try to do 3 jobs tonight. And then if I still have energy to stream afterwards, I'll probably click on to Balatro or or something. Something chill. Yeah, I know I'm almost speeding, but like, as long as it doesn't go over like 85, that's fine. I swear I'm a good driver in real life. Please don't dislike me for. Please don't hate what I'm doing here. I swear I'm decent in the real world. Also, sorry if you can hear noise. I have fans in the background. I need them. Even though it's October and it should start to get cold. God, man, it's not actually cold enough yet. So, yeah, I have 2 fans just running in the background. Again, if anything on stream is ever too loud or too annoying, just chat. Chat. I keep bothering for chat because it is really nice and easy when I can bounce off of listeners, but yeah. See, the thing is, they will make like bigger adjustments with the wheel. That's when it's a lot easier to do like relatively cleanly and relatively realistically. It's when I can't. It's when it's these small twitchy movements that you can make pretty easily in a real car. That's when it starts to get jumpy and looks bad. I swear I'm a decent driver in real life. God, the little bits of the night sky, like the stars you can see in the rear view mirrors. That's so pretty. Ooh, I need to actually like complete speed of it. 85Ks in an 80 is okay. 90s probably not. Again, this is not legal advice. I'm not a real trucker. My license though. Not for trucks, for regular cars. Well, just not like trailer trucks like this. Down my normal street late at night. You gotta love living like, not anywhere like bad by any means, but living kind of like I live like a stone's throw away from like a recycling center. I'm kind of in like a mini industrial area, so I think people treat it as so. Let's not kill this guy, but we also do need to get over. Our sim driver is getting a little tired, but sadly he's going to have to be a big boy and suck it up because I don't want to waste as much time as it would take to. Okay, that's just flashing yellow. I swear to God, these roads feel so confusing as someone who just hasn't driven them. For someone used to American roads, I've discovered Geneva. I can't actually remember if I've been by Geneva. I think so. Or I might have gone through. Oh, the train, the rail station. Well, I'm assuming it's either a mall or the main rail station is really pretty. Oh, this is evil. This without hitting things. Just barely. Okay, this one's just. And well, I forgot this is the French part of Switzerland. We hate the French. Not really, I don't know. I jokingly dislike the French bit just because it's funny to hate France. It just is. And also, I'm so not used to the French bit because it's weird to be more German bits of Switzerland. I'm also not used to really any of it. I'm an American that does not live there. I really hope the music isn't too loud. But the fun thing is I don't really have like a proper way to judge it. Proper way is just if it's too much for y'all watching live. You know what? I just realized I'm gonna be a little mean. I'm really sorry, but if I can figure out how, we're going to. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to. You know what, we're just gonna quietly ban him. The main reason is, while it was nice when he sent it, I'm gonna be honest, an account that was joined 2 days ago, I highly doubt that you're, actually, I didn't really mean to ban you, I meant to time you out. But See, this is why generally, this is why people have mods. I don't. I'm sorry, I wanted to clear chat and I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Well, I promise one day I'll learn how to stream. One day. That day's not today, though. I'm still screwing up, because who cares? Okay, good. Not clicking. I have to go more turn-offs. Oh, we're close. Alrighty, job 1 of the night. Our first job of the night is nearly done. I'm not going to honestly, realistically, ever try to bring back the truck in. It's a lot to try to do without any sort of real steering. Oh. What's wrong? You know what, before I hit something, we're just going to we're gonna take what we get. Yeah, we're slowly making money. We have, 20 grand, which is realistically nothing in the wider scheme, but we're trying. None of the jobs are like that great right now, though. Oh, okay. These are like in-universe 7-hour drives. They're not 7, not 3. Let's go to Luxembourg. It's by far the best. It's the best direct return. We're taking a very similar truck. I have to do a mobile large overview because how the fuck am I expected to get out of here? Oh yeah. Let's turn. There we go. We're gonna do one quick. I'm gonna actually lower the volume of our music just a little bit. That's made it, if it's too quiet to hear now, that is something. Who knows? As usual with these streams, we're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants because, well, it wouldn't be one of my streams if we weren't. But yeah. Damn, I really do want... Oh, okay, that's how we get out. It's like, it's neat that there is like a GPS I couldn't do. This game would be, for me, unplayable without it, and realistically for everyone it would be. Because while like they do try to put in a bunch of detail and attention, the roads are not one-to-one with any real freeway system. They're all compressed at least a little bit. That's how Euro Truck Sim 1 and 2, that's how American Truck Simulator, that's just how all of them work. And also, like, any racing games where it's like, we're racing across America or across Europe. Let's do our next 3-ish hour job. Well, 3-ish universe job. 20 and 30 minute real world. Oh, that was actually super cool. Hell yeah. That yellow car nearly got themselves killed by being an idiot on the road. Which is, you know, very realistic. That's actually how it goes in the real world. White car, let me over, white car. I really do feel like I'm driving. Yeah, because I do need to turn up here, as that just doesn't exist. Nothing past that exists. Realized, oh yeah, that explains why I can only do jobs in some few cities. I actually have to, like, go by the cities and meet them first. So I was thinking, like, hey, you know, I kind of like to try traveling in Germany here. I just think the country's relatively pretty. But, oh yeah, I haven't actually done any jobs there yet. Now, if I was smart, I would do a job going to somewhere in Germany. I'm not smart, so we're doing a job going to Luxembourg instead. Like I said, we'll do 3 jobs tonight. We'll see where the third one lands us. For now, though, now we're just on the road. I do kind of wish the speed limit was high enough that I could just floor the gas and not, like, exceed the speed limit. But even 90 kilometers isn't really bad. Speed anyway, because apparently this is going to be an 80 very soon. Or not. Who knows? I hope this stream is able to be relaxing enough for anyone watching it. Especially if, by some miracle, some unfortunate set of circumstances, you're also American and it's anywhere between 5 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Either you're just waking up and deciding to spend the morning with me if you're on the east coast of the United States, or if you're in Europe. Or you're a gremlin that can't sleep and you're deciding to be one with me, which is very much welcome too. I should be careful. Yup. That did just cut the speed limit. Oopsie. It's always funny to be going through, like I'm going through fucking border inspection. Yeah, let's flare the engine a bit. Doesn't want to get ahead of this logging truck. It's a funny thing, it's like I'm actually kind of using the mirror as the issue, because I'm not, like, I'm moving my in real world head and not the camera. I'm sorry if it's not really, like, legible. Yeah. I'm sorry if these aren't exactly the most interesting bits of gameplay. Personally, I think this is kind of a fun excuse to something to do late in the evening. We're just trucking across Europe, slowly getting up to the speed limit. Oh god, please let the speed limit rise. I'd really love to be able to go faster. It doesn't look like I'm going to be allowed to go faster. That's a shame. But I will take still being able to go 90. That is nice. God, like, the little bits of stars are really pretty. I love the night sky. It sometimes sucks here because it can just be cloudy, and cloudy night skies are the most pretty thing. I live in an area not without any light pollution. There definitely is some. You will find some, but there's enough nights where the sky's clear enough and the lights are all out and you can very good day or a very good afternoon. I think sometimes it's enjoyable just to relax and play a game, and I hope that me driving around unfamiliar roads in a fake big truck, you know, I hope that can bring a little bit of joy to your day. Yeah, for whatever joy this is. I love hearing ominous noises out of my headphones. I'm gonna slip an ear off just in case. Oh god, no. It's just looking away. Frankie, come here. I mean, we have no camera, so the viewers can't see you, but I would love to pet you if you were here. And they won't come here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my god, another border. Oh wait, no, these are toll roads. That's what makes more sense. €34. God, that... I'm hoping that that's because this is a big truck, because €34 for in universe, like 20-30 minutes of driving, that's insane. I don't know, to be fair, I don't use toll roads much. There are none in the area, and the few times I've ended up in places that have them, I'm not the one paying, honestly. There we go. Now we're back down to the speed limit. I really do not have the ability to, like, watch out, so... no one else is easy. Oh, no one's in my way. If you are, I will probably just hit you. Oopsie. So I don't do it. And again, the, like, nearby roads are they're not perilous if you drive a regular car, but they're a little much to want to drive with a big rig or a semi-truck of any kind. It's like I kind of have to, like, grapple with a thumbstick to try to make sure that I'm doing a more or less decent... Oh, hey, I can turn my mic up just a little bit more. I hope that's decent, and I really hope that that's not... I hope that I didn't just increase the... Okay, there it's peaking. I don't know, like, I'm fine between, like, my OBS settings and my microphone audio interface. Because first paycheck I got, I spent getting a decent microphone because I wanted to be able to record stuff better. Now it sounds just a little bit better than a USB mic. Now the thing is, a USB mic is a perfectly good thing, The thing though is, like, I do a certain amount of radio work, and I do a certain amount of, I would love one day to be able to get into, like, freelance voice acting, and if you're... I'm sorry. What the fuck? I had right of way, you dick. Okay. Well, that was fun. I was just trying to entertain chat. Some guy drove in my face. In the real world, that would have just fucking killed them. Oh god. That was honestly funny. But, like, actually, that is not at all how you do a left-hand turn in the real world. Yes, the trucker should be more careful, and I was a little bit distracted, but, like, damn, man. Maybe the horn's not loud enough. Maybe it needs to be blared even louder in their ears. There we go. Get the, like, the hints of rage. I'm eating some Target Haribo gummies right now. Because I'm a little snacky boy. Oop. I have to go, like, in-universe apologize to the shipping company. Hey, I'm sorry. Some jackass, like, drove right into the middle of the road and I T-boned him. See, that's only a €142 offense. They lived, so they don't get to complain. Okay, this job has killed me, so we're in a rush. Okay. Not bad. You know what? Not horrible. For getting in an accent, that isn't bad. We're gonna do one more job in this game tonight, and then we'll probably do, then we'll probably just do, I don't know, I might finish out doing some Balatro. Make sure we at least do an hour and a half or so. Cologne. Oh my god. So this is the one unfun thing about being a small streamer, is, I don't know what is currently... Yeah, come on, Twitch, let's not do this. Alright. Now time to ban another bot. We just have bad luck with those tonight. Let's see, what's the most... Let's go to Frankfurt. Actually, driving a big rig through Frankfurt scares the ever-living shit out of me, but let's try. It's an older truck, nice. Let's see if we can accomplish this drive to Frankfurt without nearly killing someone on the road. Because even if I'd absolutely say it was that driver's fault, in the real world, that would have they would have probably become a pancake. And you know, to be a successful trucker, you try not to kill people. That's generally not a good thing. Oh yeah, I was complaining about being a small streamer, not complaining about being small, because, I mean, hey, I'm doing this purely as an excuse to talk and ramble late at night, to be able to game for a friend of mine if they're watching, and, you know, if I can get my views up one day, if I can ever do this a little more, that sounds super cool. But, like, the annoying thing about being small is that then you get a bunch of bots who are like, hey, you're streaming and you're small. Obviously, that means you want to buy followers and buy views and stuff. I'm like, it is really not that serious, man. I really do not care. But I'm also not about to let my chat become a cesspit of that shit, so the ban hammer comes down. I actually overtake this truck just because I want to. I don't know. I kind of wish they'd say like the road names, because that's something I in the real world rely on a lot. Yeah, I wish they'd say them, because I did just screw up there. I was supposed to take that road, but now we're taking this one, so this drive has gotten exponentially longer. This is now like a proper like 20-30 minute drive in the real world. Fun. Whatever. I guess we're taking the scenic route. Oops. I'm really surprised like there's not more turnoffs. There's no more like convenient off ramps. Just nope. Oops, you're here now. This is our big last ride of the day. This is our big last job of the day, so that's cool. This game is quite realistic with how horrible some of the drivers are. It's actually kind of funny. Oh boy. So the funniest thing is I'm like staying up late playing this, but like also tomorrow I'm getting like dragged by some of my friends to go to a Renaissance fair while they're in costume, and I'll probably be in a shirt. But hey, it sounds like a good time. Oh lord, come on, come on. Okie dokie. I just want to pay the toll and get out of here. Come on, man, I got stuff to deliver. I've taken the wrong route, so we really need to get going. Oh, this is a sleeper cabin. That's cool. I like these. Just that little bit of comfort. That little bit of comfort, that little bit of... It's the idea that, like, I could pull over and just sleep. Yeah, the fun thing is I am now lost in France, trying to find my way back. I'm lost in France and trying to make my way into Germany. Today is a good day, apparently. I do love all these little gas stations and everything. I think it's really cute. Headlight usage offense. What? What? I didn't... I keep forgetting that. Here, fine. Take just all my headlights. I will just leave headlights on the whole time. Why not? I'm trying not to be like... The issue is like, because it feels not that realistic, but like I'm getting in the headspace kind of... I'm getting kind of in the headspace of driving. But I'm trying not to like accidentally get ragey. Because the thing is like, none of this feels like what I expect it to. But I'm still seeing, like, bad drivers that are getting me damn near into accidents, because, my god, yesterday, and by yesterday, I mean Friday, because for me, this still feels like Saturday evening, not Sunday morning. God, on Friday, I went grocery shopping with a friend, and my actual god, there was something in the water that day. People just could not manage to drive competently. We genuinely sat behind someone as they were trying to, like, we were in a parking lot, like, in my car, like, just idling, trying to get out of the space, but we were stuck because some guy like, no joke, no exaggeration, was just sitting there for like 5 minutes straight, just in the middle of it, blocking. By the time they finally got out the goddamn way and parked, they had genuinely stopped about 5 cars, counting ours. It was maniacal. I hated it. Like, oh man, I'm elderly and want, I guess, a closer spot, but like, dude, I get one and I get one to get a parking spot, but also you kind of need to read the room, and if there isn't a parking spot like available, or if you can't see people's lights like saying, hey, we're going to back out, then stop waiting and go find another space. That's cool. Yeah, me and I've already had to pay fines the last 2 drives. Tolls at this point aren't the biggest thing. I don't know. It's just one of those things, man. There's sometimes... See, the issue is like, I am legitimately someone that does struggle with anger. And I can just get utterly tilted. You know what? I'm gonna quickly... knock the just knocking the audio down just a little bit, so hopefully it's a little good. I don't know. Like, if anything's ever too quiet or too loud, just message in chat. One day I'll fix it. I don't know. The issues, yeah, I do struggle with anger issues a lot in real life, and driving is just one of those things where, like, damn, man, you can get tilted really fast when people are just not doing what they're kind of supposed to be doing. It's really funny sometimes. Hey, we've done the first hour of this drive, and it's like 5-10 minutes. Neat. I'm gonna be lucky if I make anything off of this by being probably about an hour or 2 in-world later than what they were expecting. But they hired an idiot that had only done, I think this is my 6th job. Oh, yeah, I think we've officially entered Germany, if that sign was correct. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they hired a guy that's only done 6 jobs. If I screw up, that is my fault, but it's also theirs for trusting me. Don't hire people. Should have probably followed that up with, like, don't hire people fresh, but no, instead it was just, do not hire people. Do everything yourself. I'm really glad that the thing was, like, I said a little bit ago, yeah, you know, after, said a few times now, and it was in the past, but, like, yeah, I'm gonna do three deliveries tonight, and then, because I want to try to get my numbers up, you know, do 80 to 90 minutes of streaming total. You know, I'll swap over and do some Balatro for a few rounds, because I really enjoy the game. I know I'm late to the train, but I'm late to, like, every single goddamn train, every single trend when it comes to gaming. But I just really think Balatro's really fun. I got into it on mobile, because at least on iOS you can play it. And now I've moved to PC because I wanted to be able to mod it. Well, to be fair, like, the only mod that I've done is one small visual mod, and that's it. But still, it's a little nicer. I mean, I'll show it off later, but I just replaced the heart deck. Because the thing is, all the options you can choose from, they're either from franchises I don't know, franchises that look a little just too ugly to me to want to see repeatedly, like The Binding of Isaac, or... See, the thing is, unmodded, I use the Among Us deck, but the Among Us deck just looks so stupid to me that when I moved to PC and I was able to mod it, I just switched to it. I found a mod for a game that's really close and important to me. But this, see, I'm a former journalism student. I know funny tricks of the trade. So I'm burying the lead if you want to know which game is super important to me, which one is, and which game's important to me enough to modify a game to use its a different game to see its if you want to know which game is important enough to me to stand out like this, you'll have to wait and see. Probably another 10 to 15 minutes. I hope not much more. For whichever viewers and well, let's not lie. To the lovely viewer who's actively watching, thank you so much. It honestly means, I'm drifting a little bit. It actually works. To whoever the live viewer is, it means a lot that you watch. It's really nice when people are able to watch, and I mean, hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully this is a fun enough time. I'm so used to doing I'm so used to when doing live work being with a bunch of other people. So I'm still kind of trying to get the tricks of the trade and just learning to do it all solo. Especially when I'm trying to also manage the stream at the same time. I'm a little tired that I think I've had at least 2 bots this time, which, you know, is annoying. At least one of the bots decided to follow, which is always funny. Like, sure, you're banned, but I guess I'll take you're banned now, but sure, I'll take your follow, I guess? I don't know. This is very pretty. I think it's so funny that one of the big stereotypes about, like, German roads, at least here in the US, is that the Autobahn has, like, there are large parts of the Autobahn where there just are not speed limits. And when I went there, that was a experience. That was a experience and a half. Mostly because we had the quintessential experience of seeing someone in a BMW, a BMW, decide that going 200 kilometers per hour is a very good decision. And, you know, the funniest thing is, like, people are going so fast that, Stuttgart in Nuremberg, people were going so fast that, like, my dad and I, we were going 150 kilometers an hour, which I think in miles is like 80 or so miles per hour. That is above, and that's above any, speed limit here in the US. And, like, we were still one of the slower ones on the road. It was actually kind of insane. Kind of sad that this trip hasn't taken us down to Stuttgart. That's one of 2 German cities I have any, like, any sort of familiarity with. I've been in Frankfurt, but being in the airport or a hotel directly across the a hotel directly across from the airport doesn't really count as being in it. I at least drove or walked around the 2 cities I know a little bit of. Okay, can we get onto the road so it's not a 50-kilometer speed limit, because this is silly. Come on, baby. Just get to Frankfurt. Oh, man. Thank you. Jeez, now we can finally actually go, like, a good speed. I mean, I have to get up to it, but still. I will take 80 kilometers over 50. It's so much nicer. And I immediately go over again. Oops. It's a pretty day out now. Of course, the funny thing, though, is the only issue with the pretty bright day is that a lot of the pop-in and texture issues start to become a lot more obvious. But still, it's a nice day out in the universe. We're getting so close. But also, God, I wish... It's one of those things where, like, it'd be so fun to just fling this truck as fast as it can do down the freeways. You know, trying to weave between truck and truck. doing our best to get there in like 5 minutes flat, but well, we already took a more scenic route. Ooh, airplane. It's actually super cool. That makes sense based off the name. We're probably relatively close to the airport. Farm equipment. It's funny seeing like a tractor be hauled and not just being driven on the road. It's not super common where I am, but like I have seen them. I have just seen tractors drive on the road before, and it's always kind of funny. Just because it's this big, huge thing. That's a funky building back there. Oh yeah, there's the airport. Yep, we're not going to the airport. We're just going somewhere. I don't honestly know. We will see. Ooh, texture bug over there, I think. Bad. I don't know if that's at all how you pronounce it, but I thought it's fun to try the pronunciations from once in a while. I am still technically trying to learn German, even if I suck at it and it's taking a while. Well, the real thing is I need to either buckle down and just start paying proper money, or I need my university to start teaching it. Because I still use Duolingo, and if you want to try to learn a language to properly understand stuff, and or to ever like go live there or engage in like proper conversation, I wouldn't really recommend it. I think Duolingo is a pretty decent tool if you need a very flashy, very basic, mostly just vocab learning tool. It's useful if you want to pick up some decent to basic vocabulary, some basic to decent vocabulary and basic understandings if you're going on like vacation there and want to, well, if nothing else, like one of the most useful things I've learned through them is literally just it's either like Splick's do English or Speck and See English. It just, can you speak English? And even then, I'm not sure if I just butchered that horribly or said the wrong thing. But you know what? It works well enough. It worked well enough in, last year for me. It'll hopefully work well enough next year. Or last year, this year. You forget, wow, that was so many months ago. It's October. Like I kind of forget because my concept of time has been so messy in the last few months because of a bunch of like other stuff. Hey, we're in Frankfurt. Yay. Oh wow, we're super close. Neat. Yeah, let's try to do one or two things at Balatro, because I don't know, it sounds fun to me, and I'm just gaming tonight. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it's already October. 2025 has been an interesting year. Not a bad one. 2024 was a just kind of honestly awful year to me and for me in a lot of ways. The funny thing is it has like probably both my worst memory ever and my best. But yeah, 2025's been an interesting year, and it already being October is insane to me. I feel like it should still be like June or July, but nope, it's October, and we're getting close to the end of the year. Which, to be fair, there I'm not complaining about. I do also need the reset that a new year brings. That's always kind of nice. I have some stuff planning that's going to be cool. Oh, I'm really speeding. I'm like just trying to make a noise and to fill the air while we're so close. I just have to get past this one light. Actually, mildly interesting thing, not really mildly interesting, but it's something to talk about. Today I was driving into into the bigger city near me I just wanted to grab lunch. And Well, I was driving by a little parking lot next to a little, like, stadium slash field. They actually had, there's a, like, environmental group, and they were, like, letting you test out electric vehicle, like, test drive EVs for fun. It was a neat time. I got to try the Hyundai Ioniq 6, which is honestly right now one of my, like, dream cars. It's a little funny to me because, like, a lot of people have, like, you know, my dream car is a, you know, a Porsche Taycan or whatever. I'm just gonna give up and just do that. Hey! Oh shit, we leveled up even though it skipped. You know, I'm gonna do the long range because I do want to explore more cities. Yeah. I'm gonna just... No, shush about the missing controller. We're actually gonna mute, and we're going to kill the music here because Balatro has its very own music that I think's pretty good. If you're still watching, thank you for keeping up. But oh yeah, but you know, I think it's funny that, like, you know, a lot of people, especially like 20-something guys, you know, we have a lot of them have, like, their dream cars are these, like, ooh. Okay, what's broken this time? Give me a moment as I try to check and see what is wrong and why I can't listen to. I feel like mute desktop audio right now. Huh. I love when, like, I'm trying to stream and just text stops working sometimes. It's a really fun experience. Okay. Does Balatro... What the fuck? Now the desktop audio is just borked. What the hell is going on? Oh, Lord. Okay. So at least... What? No, don't mute things. Why are things muted? Okay, cool. Music can be heard now. Let's hope the video game can be heard. I love when sometimes Windows just decides, nope, we're gonna break. Come on, we can do it. There we go. It's always something, man. It is always something. See, I'm stubborn. I want to play and watch Balatro. Okay, if we just go to regular windowed mode. What about full screen? Oh, the computer is very unhappy about that. Okay, we're just going to do windowed, and you're going to have to put up with, sure. This is not the best way to do it, but whatever. So yeah, we're gonna play Balatro. If you don't know, Balatro is a really fun card-playing game. It's... I think the official Steam definition is what if Texas Hold'em was solitaire? So instead of being a game that needs to be played with multiple people, it's just you. Oh, there's a dog in the bed. I really personally enjoy it. For anyone that doesn't exactly know how to play, hopefully I'll be able to explain and show that off a little bit. I swear to God. Oh yeah, I should also probably... Oh, is that the issue? It's the issue that keeps trying to connect to my goddamn phone. I hate... It's sometimes really funny just how much stuff, doesn't like to work sometimes. Okay, cool. Stream is updated with the right titles. Which, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry for anyone listening and watching that, like, I just sometimes just end up complaining on stream a lot. It's not intentional, it's one of those kind of stressful things where when so much stuff just continues to break, when stuff just breaks or goes wrong back to back, it's a little annoying. Yeah, this is Balatro. It is a playing card game based vaguely off the rules, not off the rules, off of the hands and meanings of, ooh, please don't look that I'm pirating lemmings for the, for toss. It uses the basic hand structures of Texas Hold'em and puts it into a fun little game. Ooh, I like this. There's a bunch. The idea is we have to raise this or more. All heart cards are debuffed. You guys suck. There's a bunch of different hands. That's the wrong button. There's a bunch of different hand types that you can play. Oh, well, I was going to wait until the card showed live, but you can already see the alteration that I made to one of the decks here, because there's 4 different decks: your spades, your clubs, your diamonds, and your hearts. And personally, I'm a really big fan and just personally really love the Needy Streamer Overdose game and franchise, so instead of Among Us, we now have NSO for the cards. Damn, I forgot how powerful plus 10 multiplier was. You know, I will buy the Fool. I will also buy this while I still have a lot of money. The idea is we have to just survive long enough. Things get more and more intensive. We have to survive them. Ooh, I actually like this. I mean, gain a free uncommon joker and doing these up, yeah, that's worth it. Come on, can I be given, well, a full house is a pretty decent hand. There we go. Yeah, the idea is we just have to beat the score and survive, or match or beat the score. Ooh, yes, I will actually take that. That's super nice for building money. To be fair, with the specific deck of cards I have, money is pretty easy, but because I'm a pretty bad teacher, honestly, for this game, I'm not going to explain too many things in granular detail. Yeah, let's make Peachon more useful. But hopefully I'll play slow enough that it at least is understandable. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave one of them in here because I really would like to get a straight. I would really like to get a straight. I just barely can get a straight, thank God. Straights are just a very useful hand. They perform pretty well. And with these two together, that's enough to make this work. We're gonna see how far I can get in this run. The issue is, like, I've had to start over with, I had to start over going from, both these kind of suck. I had to start over when going from mobile to desktop. So now I actually need, I need to re-earn everything. So that's part of the reason why I'm playing right now. Give me a king. I just need a king. That's not a king, that's a queen. And I ran out of discards. Well, we can do a honorary discard by just playing a shit hand. Give me a king. There we go. And the king is K-Angel. Even better. Oh, cool. I forgot the 10s hit that. Not bad. I don't want 4 of a kind. I want straight. It's the one time where we want straight people. Not straight people. We just... That joke fell apart the moment I said it. I mean, like, I will improve will buy this card to improve 4 of a kind, because it is worth it. I will take another holographic, especially if I can replace this. It's not a very useful. Ooh. I don't care about 0 discards. This is a pretty damn decent hand. Not decent enough. That kind of sucks. I should be able to get a straight. Not a straight, but a flush after this. And, hey, getting those molts up and super nice. Hey, you know what? Cool. The fewer hands we waste, the more money we get if this down here isn't kind of explaining it well enough, which is always super nice. I like money. Money is useful. Earning the money down here doesn't actually, you don't have to win. It just, having more money means I can buy more things to make the game easier for myself. So it's very worth it. Yes. Okay, we got a straight, and then this tarot card duplicates the last card we have, which is a straight. So now it's even more powerful. And I'll buy that, why not? The yellow deck's pretty nice in how I just don't have to care. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we need money. And we'll do another flush, even though straights are a better... Yeah, let's just shoot for a straight. Okay. Look, we'll do it this way. We'll do a pair of kings. Even though it would have been nice to leave. I just need a 10. That's not a 10. I just need a 10. This is killing me. I just need a 10, man. This is not good. Okay, well, maybe we'll do 2 rounds of Balatro tonight. Oh, thank Christ, we at least... If we have to do 2 rounds of Balatro tonight, this hand does at least not die utterly pathetically. There we go. That's a little more like it. That's nice. We got Cloud9. Cloud9's really... For the way I play it, it's really nice. Ride the Bus is never going to give me... This is never going to be useful for its actual, like, play feature, but I will take the free, +10. That is, if nothing else, useful enough for now. We'll upgrade our straights again. If I was smart, I would also update the, yeah, the cards. We'll up these 2. Why not? If I was smart, yeah, let's create 2 random planets. Ooh, yay, flush. Yeah, we'll upgrade our flushes too. They're not the most useful, but they're always nice to have. I clean that shop out. Screw it, let's play with fire because that does help this card. Yeah, I don't need it to. I could very much use another king. Especially because this one makes every king more powerful. We'll also just make these 2 lucky cards. Why not? I hope this gameplay is at least somewhat understandable if you have never played Balatro. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Oh! Fair enough. That was at least helpful. Yeah, we'll just do 2 straight. We'll just do 2 flushes back to back. Why not? Okay, at least this stupid thing's gimmick is not fully useless now. I'll at least take that. You know, this is so far this is a pretty decent hand. I will take this blank voucher. If you buy it 10 times overall, it eventually lets you have another Joker space, and the Jokers up here, if you can't tell from them, they fuck with things. They give you little bonuses to make it. They give you bonuses that genuinely are essential. I do not think it's possible to reach Ante 9 without Jokers. Yeah, this one's just never going to get used because I love face cards too much. I'll be greedy. This is insanely dangerous, what I've just done, but let's see. Let's play with fire. Why the hell not? Ooh, nice. Okay, I really need a 10. None of those are 10s. Okay, well, I at least have enough to do flushes back to back, hopefully. And flushes are pretty decent, especially... We're in a dangerous position, but it isn't impossible. That king is not going to help us, is it? No, it's not. Luckily... okay, to be fair, I think our hot streak's kind of over. But, yeah, that's just useless. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, I can do a straight. Hell yeah. We like those. Those are more powerful. Oh, I forgot that Ride the Bus was doing literally anything. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. 11th hour success. We will not complain. And I got a bunch of money because of one of the skips I did. I will very much use a 3 of a kind. That's not really useful enough to be worth it. I will take this Celeste pack. We'll make flushes more strang. Yeah, strang is really the word I needed there. Thank you, brain. I will take the steel card, and why not? We'll do that too. The Twitch app is funny, because it just is not happy with me. There we go. No, you know, Twitch, you really don't want me reviewing your app right now, because I'm not the biggest fan of it. Sure. This guy's a money-grubbing dick in his own game, so we'll at least make him worth money for me. I'm not going to skip again, because that is kind of dangerous. Okay, cool. I love all these cards, but can you please give me a jack? Thank you. There we go. This is a decent hand, all things considered. That is a very decent hand, all things considered. Yeah, this is always useful. 3 of a kinds I've found are a pretty good fallback. Just because I have enough cash. Let's check. I haven't really gotten a ton of use out of this, so I will use this. Why not? Club cards are disabled. I could not care less. We'll do a quick flush. Oh, I should have transformed that into another king or queen. Yeah, whatever. I mean, still decent. Oh, not actually decent. I should probably actually just do more straights, because those actually perform well. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Nothing down here is really useful. I'll save wait, what? Yeah, alright, fair enough. This is gonna be a weak one because the debuffed ones don't get counted, but I'm also not gonna complain. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. That performed pretty damn well. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. We will use death to make 2 different Peachons that get clicked twice. That is quite nice. Yeah, sorry, Ride the Bus. You're not terribly useful with how I play the game. Still, that was a pretty good run. Straight flushes are unlikely to matter, but why not? I will actually use the voucher. That's kind of cool. This gives me less, lets me play less, but also makes things less, brings the amount of money I have to raise down a little bit, which is comfy. I will use this. I will get another straight. That's super cool. Straights are really powerful now. Ooh, I like like that. And I can finally get rid of one of these fucking things, because I don't love these too much. This is the most weak straight in existence, but I don't care. I forgot how heavily it would lower the chip requirement. 20,000 is chump change. It would be really cool to gain another hand and go back up to 4, but for now, I will accept it. 4 of a kind's nice. Should have done the 2 pair, honestly, because it's a more likely thing to end up if I fucked up, but, well, I'm biased. I like the hard deck, so yay. We will skip this blind both because it makes us more powerful and because I really want that polychromatic. The thing is, here in blue, these are your chips. It's the combination of everything here. This is the multiplication, the mult. In Balatro, things can either add plus to your multiplication, or they can multiply it, and the multiplies are wildly powerful. Okay, I need... Okay, screw it, we'll go. This is killing me, man. Okay, you know what? That's cool. That's a number. You know, we're going to keep that 8 because it's probably more useful. Yeah, that's screwed, but who cares? Okay, not bad. Not good, though. We're going to lose. Well, because this is going to be the end of this run, I'm going to do one more run for the night because I don't think we're... I mean, please state any disagreements in chat if you have them, but I want to try one more time. Yeah, I want to re-roll. Please don't be. Sure. That's cool. In these first rounds, even though flushes are relatively weak, later in the game, early on, they're pretty decent, so this should be enough not to hit 450, but this should be like 300 something chips. That's 300 something chips. And then it'd be really cool. Yeah, it's not going to be really cool to me, but I'll just do a 2 pair and hope that this is worthy enough. Not worthy enough to get it on its own. God. I'm gonna do a new run because that was a pretty bad setup already. And taking a polychromatic immediately. Or holographic, sorry. Ooh, hell yeah. And a full house. This is powerful. That's not bad. Okay. I do have a lot of Joker. I do have a lot of Jacks. That was not what I needed to see. I have a couple 10s left. We'll try for another 10. What am I doing? Okay, I just need some... Okay. This is really... I'm doing great tonight. This is worth enough that I'm going to fight for it either way, but... Yeah, okay, I just need... There's enough hearts left. We'll get a heart. We got a heart. Hell yeah. There we go. That was a little disappointing and we get no entry. And we don't get any money off the hands, but... it's better than nothing. You know what? I'll actually take this. That's pretty powerful, and I will take this too. Yay. I do not care about spades. Discard 2 cards randomly. Oh no. I need a 10, please. Thank you, my lords. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care what cards it throws out because that plus 10 is going to be plenty to get us through. I will take this. I won't take this. I discard too many things too often. So having something that specifically transforms it into, Let's try something. Okay, that works perfectly. I really want to get an even more powerful hand than just a straight. Using that. There we go, the Royal Flush. That is actually exactly the amount of chips I need to get it before adding anything to it. Beautiful. It's unlikely we'll hit it too many more times, but I do like it. If I was smart, I would try to prioritize, either cutting out cards I don't need or getting all on one deck style, but I'm not smart. I will take another ace though. Yay. Oh, my chair makes so much noise. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to anyone listening back at home. It's quite loud. I will take a full house. That's very nice. And I even get some money off of it. Even better. This, we're trying not to be too hopeful. I will take the gross, Michael. You know what? I like to bet. We'll try. I will take a full house. That's actually pretty nice. Straights would be the best, though. Arcana pack. Let's just create two random ones. Ooh, nice. If I get 2s and 3s, I don't really got 2s and 3s. I'll do a flush this time, though. Should have used this to make this a little more powerful, but whatever. Michael, are you gonna leave us? Oh, no, we won't. That's super nice. This whole gimmick is it either makes your hands more powerful or it leaves you. I will take that. I do like getting the flushes up. I will also take that. Full house will be more powerful. That's always good. We're not going to complain about that. And we'll knock the Arcana pack up. That... Don't think about what I just accidentally said. Ooh, we do not want to destroy those two. Well, I don't mind destroying these two. Yeah, we'll increase these two in rank. Why not? Random planet. Yeah, we'll grab random plants. These are always super nice. Straight flush, unlikely, but I am trying to focus more things on heart, so maybe it'll work. 3 of a kind is just always useful. It's not super powerful, but it's just a nice, solid one to have. Okay. Come on. I just need any joker. Not joker. I need any, jack. Thank you. It would, I should have been shooting first. Whatever. I mean, luckily with Gross Michael and Card Sharp, it's still powerful enough, but I need to remember that, oh yeah, straights aren't actually my best hand right now. They're getting there, though. I really do love this yellow deck. All the decks have different advantages because it lets me buy more shit, which is both kind of fun in a, more strategic element, but I also think it just makes a slightly better stream because I'm more active, I'm doing more things. I'm not just repeatedly clicking the same cards. It is actually I'm doing more in the game. Hey, thank you, Michael. It's more strategy, it's more me clicking on things. I also love that you can just see my desktop right now. It's not really what I love, but again, planning has just gone out the roof. Yes, nice. We will always love to upgrade that. 2 pairs, why not? The last hand last time was a 2 pair, so it's never a bad idea. The wall, I'm so glad we're hitting this very early on because this is my least favorite fucking boss to hit. Especially in the end game, because it can be a massive pain. Okay. I'd really love another jack. Or we will gamble and lose. Oopsie. Yeah, high card, this isn't really useful. There we, yeah. Okay, hopefully this flush will clean us out. It will. Hell yeah. And we don't lose Michael. Even better. He's staying around a lot longer than I kind of expected, not gonna lie. First face card gives a ×2. We will always take that. We will buy this. We won't use it yet, though. And I should have a 5th Joker. But none of them are really good enough yet. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, that's worth it. The big blind. You know what? Let's just do a flush right now. Why not? Okay, the only issue about modding the deck the way I have is that it kind of starts to get you into positions where not enough good cards will show up. Okay, a four of a kind though of aces I will very much take. Not bad. And then I can just barely get this straight out. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Super nice. Alright, and Michael's safe. Fuck yeah. Sure. Not exactly the hand I'd, love to take, but why not? This works. Face hand. First hand is drawn face down. That's annoying. Which is why we'll try to do a flush here. We will succeed in doing a flush here. It will not, likely we will not have enough money to get through, but that's still pretty nice. And then this is just a high card, but we might be able to get enough clubs to do another straight. Let's see. What are you doing? Oh, every 6 hands. Damn, I might have fucked myself pretty bad here. Shit. Yeah, well, oopsie. We're gonna go out with not really a bang here, because this is just a failed one, but we'll try. I mean, to be fair, that was a lot closer than I expected. That's kind of fun. But with that kind of, I guess, dour note as we end the night on me failing, I want to thank you guys, whoever has been watching. I want to thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me that anyone ever wants to watch these streams. I hope wherever you are, whenever you are, you will have a very good day, night, or afternoon. And that'll be all. Thank you so much, and have a good day.